What's going on here? I can see people coming in, but my little... Anyway. Hold on, guys. I'm having some technical difficulties because I never go live. So bear with me here. Oops. Okay. Sorry, my little like live streaming like hub thing here isn't working. So I can see that I'm live and people are here. So let's see. Pop out chat. Sorry, you're gonna have to look at my confused face for about 5 to 10 minutes while I figure out what the hell I'm doing. They changed the whole like YouTube live thing on me again, so I'll figure it out. Let's see. I have a bunch of your stories saved, so we're gonna be doing that soon. Did you guys find this in your like subscription box thing that you got sent there? Oh. You did? Okay. That's good to know. Thank you. I don't know why I always do this like, oh, it's going to go flawlessly, but I always manage to mess it up somehow. Okay, okay. So if I just go to my live thing, shouldn't it show me like, oh, there we go. Okay. So hi, how's everybody doing? It's a nice crowd. Got an early crowd here. Why can't I manage it from here? This makes no sense. I think I did something wrong here. Hold on, hold on. All right. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. What, me being confused is classic comedy? That's not very nice. See, I'm trying to make it so that it sends all the stats and everything about my live stream to like the thing, but I think I didn't put my live stream key in properly. So it just, I have a live stream going, but it's like not sending me any stats or anything to my actual live stream hub. You guys don't care. It's fine. Ah, I think this is it right here. Ah, okay. I got it. I got it. I figured it out. I'm such a genius. I'm so good at my YouTube stuff I do. Okay, I feel good now. Okay, the chat is where it's supposed to be. All right, let's get into some of these embarrassing stories. How do you feel about that? It doesn't matter because I'm going to do it anyway. To get water in the larynx. Okay, we're going to start with a real banger here, okay? This one was a good one. I really did. This is the best. I think this is probably the best one I got, but all right. Uh, I'm going to try it. Hiko Stefan Jergis said, I am German and I moved to the US 10 years ago. Although that I spoke pretty good English, I still mistook some words. I was standing together with a bunch of business colleagues as a fly landed on one guy's forehead, and I yelled out, "You have a fly on your foreskin!" The entire group was busting out laughing, and I just wanted to run. That's just hilarious. I mean, like, that's a moment you can just own, right? Like, I don't even see that as embarrassing. Maybe his forehead looked a lot like foreskin. Did you slap him in the foreskin to try and get away? Get the bug away? If you forgot to submit yours, there's still time. You can put a comment on the video, the original video. After I get through the ones that I've saved, I'm going to go back and, because I imagine these aren't going to take me, I plan on streaming till about 10 o'clock my time, so about 2 hours of streaming. So, I mean, there's still time. I'm going to be looking for stories later. But yeah, that one was a banger. That's a good one. That is classic. Maybe I'll do a top winner something. All right. Everybody else got anything they want to add to this? I want to be like reading them like this, and I'm looking over on this screen, so I think I might have to rotate how I have this set up right here. Again, I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know why I didn't have to tell you that. I could have just did it like I did just now. Holy crap. Why is this so gigantic? Okay, that's fine. No, I'm not confused. I live stream all the time, guys. Come on. This is what I do. Ugh. So how's everybody doing tonight? You know, we don't have to rush through these stories. Let's shoot the shit a little bit. Let's talk. Oh, thank you. I just saw that I got a. Sorry, I missed donations. I apologize. I see I got $1.50 and 99 cents. Thank you from Rachel. Appreciate it. Put a little shit emoji next to it. Nice. Popcorn then shit. Kill. You had to catch your cat who escaped outside in the rain. That sucks. Oh, look. Yeah, and you know what? I'm glad you made it here to the stream because yours was literally one of my favorite stories that I got. Hayuko Stevens here. I literally, I'm gonna mispronounce so many names tonight. Just get ready for it. That is like a real, like you thought I couldn't figure out which animal is which. Oh no! Just wait till I try to read the name Chloe and I call him Joel. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you for the super. Are these super chats? But thank you. Another $1.99, $5. Thank you for the donations, Diane and Ologeny Official. And I'm already mispronouncing things. Hey, Fluffy, been a fan for years. I love your videos. Thank you, Space Rat. I appreciate it. And thank you for the super chat. All right. What's next here? I'm trying to get organized. I'm trying. It's probably going to be 2 hours of me trying to get organized. So just be prepared for that. Let's get to the next one. The stream's looking real healthy. That's good. I love my fans. You guys are funny. All right, what's this one? I don't even remember this one. The foreskin one's the only one I remembered because, someone mentions foreskin. I remember it. Middle school. I noticed a lot of them are about when you're younger or like about your kids, but that's fine. Middle school, 12 or 13 years old, lunchtime, grabbed my tray, walked to a table where my friends were sitting. I'd gone to the bathroom before lunch, apparently had forgotten to zip up. As a young teen, hormones racing, saw a girl whom I had a crush on, and well, hormones did their job and everyone quickly found out my zipper was down. Dropped my tray to zip up. I never lived it down. At least you didn't catch yourself in your zipper, because that would have been worse, right? Oh, did you make a move? Poor little 12-year-old, 13-year-old you. Thank you, Jim Smith. And Sam Bailey says, hi, me and my 11-year-old son, Micah, love your videos. If you shout him out, it would make his night. Well, hi, Micah. I appreciate you guys watching. I love when families watch my stuff together. Okay, back in the day, I guess I'm more appropriate for a younger crowd now, like I used to swear a lot more. It's funny having kids really like censors you because I used to have the mouth of a trucker. And I noticed just recently in the last few months, I really don't swear that much in my videos anymore. And it's not like a conscious thing I'm doing on purpose. It's just that's how I talk in front of my kids. So it's just become habit, right? Well, I'm sorry, homie duck. Sorry that you got a boner and everybody saw it, but maybe you impressed people. I don't know. I don't know how the situation went. Maybe people were like, "Dang, okay." Maybe you started a trend in your class. Who knows? It was like like Adam Sandler and Billy Madison. It's like everybody pees their pants, so now everybody leaves their fly undone now. Well, I'm not. Someone said I look like someone in a movie. I'm not. I don't have much of a film career, so, and by that I mean I have zero film career. Thank you for the donation, Lanny Lane. Appreciate it. You like my man cave? It's not a. Don't call it a man cave, okay? This is a living space. There are too many women in my house for this to be a man cave. I got 2 girls now and a wife. Yeah, I'm hoping that the stream stays up. That's the plan, is for the stream to go live for all the people that missed it. But again, I'm pretty new to this, so hopefully. Why isn't there a ball pit? Funny story, I actually have a ball pit for my daughter. It's like a little pop-up one and you fill it with little like plastic balls. Dream Lord. Thank you for the $10. He said, you once called toilet paper shit tickets. From that point on is what I call it. That is worth shit tickets. I don't even remember saying that. That's the funny thing. Thanks for the $5, your name. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the donations. It's touching my heart. You would watch an entire Fluffy movie? Well, it would be horrible, but I appreciate it. All right, let's see what we got here. What's this next one? What do we got here? I don't know why I was like nervous before doing this live stream. It's like this is what I do is talk to you guys, but doing it live, I don't know. I was a little bit nervous. Thank you for the donation too. The Niche Girl, should I call them super chats or donations? I don't know. I'm so new to this. I once had a conversation with a guy who was visiting the US from another country. He made the comment, "I don't understand you Americans. You are so straightforward about your sexuality." I replied, "Why do you say that?" He said, "Watching the news last night, the man in front of the map kept talking about the relative human titty. Then I then explained that it was the weatherman and he was speaking about the humidity levels." "Well, that makes more sense," he replied. We both had a good laugh out of it. Thank you, Janine, Jennings, $5. But yeah, I totally nailed that name. That's hilarious. The humidity levels. The relative human titty. I wonder how many people have actually made that mistake before, like, without being correct, and they're like, dang, these Americans talking about human titties in front of a map of rain. It's so weird. The human titty levels are going to be very, very. They're uh, can you guys see me? Can you guys see me? Thanks, Charles Black and Crow. I appreciate it. What video game systems do I have? I'll give you guys a little tour later, maybe. I don't know. I've got like kind of a range about this long for the cord, so I can't really do a tour. But I'll show you. Like, if you look, the top shelf here is Nintendo. So if you go like this way, like over here. Oh, sorry, water bottle in the way. We got regular Nintendo. It's nothing is hooked up right now. It's a work in progress right now. So I got regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube, and then I've got a Wii next to it, and the Wii U's not set up yet. And then the far shelf is a Sega. And then on the bottom, I've got a space. The first space is for a PS1, which I don't have right now because mine broke. And then PS2, PS3, PS4, and then the PS5 is in the premium spot because that's where that one won't fit on the shelf. But yeah, I've decided I'm just going to do Nintendo top shelf and PlayStation bottom shelf because those are my two main systems that I use. But yeah, that was the idea. And then on the top is my like little collection of those are um, Clico arcade, like the mini arcades. So those are like made in the 80s. I don't know. I just got into collecting them. There's not a whole lot of them. I think I still need Mrs. Pac-Man. That's the one I need. Will you ever get a? I've done a, a beanie reveal means like let's not even get into that topic. Okay, I hate getting into that topic. But thank you for the $5. Your wife has all those consoles. Actually, it's funny. Some of the consoles are mine. Like I have what's it called, a Game Gear, like a handheld Game Gear. That was my wife's. And oh yeah, and above the TV, my plan eventually. Sorry, you guys got me into this. This is your own problem. Above the TV, eventually, I want to put like hooks or like hangers or something, and I want to have all the different Game Boys across there. You know, like each one. So that's the plan, but it's gonna take a while. Yeah, I don't have an Xbox. I don't think I'll ever have one. Sorry. I had an Xbox and then I used it like the only time I ever bought an Xbox was because the PlayStation servers. Remember when the PlayStation servers went down for like 2 months and a new Mortal Kombat game came out that I really wanted to play online? So I bought an Xbox just so I could play that Mortal Kombat game online. That was the only time. Uh, I don't have Virtual Boy, but I have a Super Boy up there. That's the one that you put the Super Nintendo game in. I don't have everything, but I do have a lot of stuff. Pat Messier, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday, buddy. Yeah, you know what? I always figure like I try not to like badmouth Xbox people or PlayStation people. It's just you pick one or the other. It's what you prefer. I don't like the position of the joysticks on the Xbox, and I don't like that it's a bulkier controller. Actually, that's one thing I disliked the most about the PS5 was the fact that the PS5 has a bigger controller. And for like I was playing like oh, why can't I even think of it right now? My mind's all over the place. Apex Legends. I was playing Apex Legends for a few months using the big controller, and like my hand would go numb in the middle of it because I have generally small hands too. So I actually had to take breaks because I would be going numb from like here down, like my whole thumb. So I got used to it now, but yeah, it was I don't like the bigger one. Nova is she's a sheepdog and a mini poodle. That's what she is. She's on the floor dying. Nova, are you alive? Yeah. I forced her down here because I knew people would want to see her probably. Where is she? Where is she? Nova. Nova. Wait. Let me. God damn, I'm so bad at this. This way? This way? No. Okay, she's out of shot. Thanks for the 10, Brent. And Yoel says, I know I probably pronounced that wrong. When will there be fluffy beanie merch be released? Yeah, my fluffy merch is sad, so I have actually been thinking about that lately. I'm gonna try to do like a limited release of some sort of shirt or something. But yeah, I've been thinking about that lately. I've been trying to think of different things I can put out. Anyway, let's do another. You want to see Nova? Come here, Nova. Come here. Nova had a haircut recently. Get up here, Nova. Get up here. Oh, did you notice Nova has two different colored eyes? You can't really tell because her eyes are always jacked. She's like looks like she's always on drugs. Her pupils are always huge. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing today? She's like, let me go back to sleep. She's also got food in her hair because the my kid dropped food on her today. Yeah, she's the most hyper dog ever. It's crazy. Like if someone comes over, she gets tunnel vision. Like she'll trample our baby if we're not careful. My favorite vintage game. That's a tough one. It is. I loved all the Ren and Stimpy games, like back in the day. Thank you, New England champion. I appreciate it. Let's uh, let's do another one. I forgot what this story's about, or this video, not story. Okay, here's another one. Over here, let's see what we got here. Had a funny experience at a Walmart. Perfect. It was later in the evening and quiet, so sound carried. I was by the personal care products and heard three ladies talking. One said in a loud southern accent, "Where can I find the cooch wash? Where can I find the cooch wash?" Second, was that a good southern accent? I busted up laughing. All three girls quickly found me and glared at me. I apologized and left quickly. I still thought it was funny. How can they be mad at you? They called it cooch wash, not you. What is considered cooch wash, though? Is that like if you have crabs? It's like, where's the cooch wash? You mean the crab shampoo? Never heard it called that before. Happy 70th birthday. Uh, uh, do I look 70? Damn, I look fucking good for 70. Look at this. Mmm. See, now, if you really wanted to insult me, you could have called me like 45 or 50 because I could probably pass for like 45 or 50. Thanks for the $2. Says Michael, or yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't read. Thanks for all the laughs. Fluffy fake bad tattoo sleeves for my merch. Yeah, that might be good. That's actually not a bad idea, Jack. And thanks for the 5. Is there mic feedback? Oh shit. Really? Is that happening right now? Hold on. Is it gone? I muted it for a second. Tell me if it's back. It's gone? Okay. Please do tell me when I have technical problems like that because I can't hear it. This is like literally my first time streaming in like 3 years. So I appreciate you telling me that. It's okay now. I'm going to keep a little further back. Stop trying to scream into the mic. It shouldn't have any feedback because I don't have any other like microphones or any. Like I have other mics close by, but none of them are turned on. So sorry about your ears, people. Do you think like that would be a good name for like a crab shampoo, like Cooch Wash? The Cooch Wash, like my face on there. Cooch Wash. I appreciate you. You love the new office. I love the new office. Honestly, I was having a hard time the last 2 months when my office was being built. I feel like my channel, like some of it, it died a little because I could not get work done because there was like, oh, it was hard. I didn't have a space really to work in because I was sharing my my old office with my daughter, and it was just it was hard. It was a tough time, and now I feel like I'm rebuilding my channel. That's how I feel right now. But that's why I thought the live stream would be a good idea, you know. And I do appreciate all the. I know a lot of you are like I have a very loyal following, and I just want to say I really appreciate the loyal following that has kept with me for so many years. Even the new people that have come in, and it's just nice to have this. Like I just feel like I always have this standard set of people who just want to be here, and I really do appreciate that. I really do. 100%. It's nice that I have like almost like I want to say a cult following, but I don't want to use that word. But yeah, it's nice to have like a loyal group of people who just love being here. So thank you. I think you do a great job with the new technology for a 56-year-old man. Thank you. I'm not 56. How old do you think I am? Don't judge me by my beard. This is the beard of a man with two young children at the same time, okay? Now my beard was way, way gray. It was so gray. Thank you, Lawrence Stack, for the 9.99. 36. Yeah, you already knew my age, didn't you? How old am I? Now I have to do the fucking math. I'm at the age where I'm not sure if I'm 34 or 36, to be honest. This is sad. I gotta freaking calculate it. Let me see here. What year is it? I'm actually 35, so neither of those. I'm 18? Hell yeah. 35. 35, stay alive. Actually, I'm not 35 yet. I'm 34. So I am 34. Yeah, because my birthday hasn't come up yet. Wow. You know, you get to a certain age and you just stop caring about your age. And it's like someone will ask you and you'll be like, wait, what age am I? Thank you, Stephanie, for the 20 and the little woot emoji. Adorable. You're as young as you feel. What if I feel like I'm about 70, though? You know, you'd be surprised. You're 57, but you might not be the oldest in the room. I have actually a like I have a lot of like older fans. which I love that my demographic of my age demographic is not the normal. It's a lot of more mature people on my channel, and I do like that. And we have the younger ones too, but there are a lot of like 30 plus people that watch my stuff. Okay, let's switch from the coochie wash. See what else we got here. Oh, let me get this. I got some fluff on my hat. Ooh. This is standard practice before a video. Sometimes I even do the beard, you know, just in case you might have some pet hair in there. You never know. Yeah, keeping it fresh. Nova is bored as shit. Oh, this one looks like a long one. Let's see what we got here. Goodbye, my face. Ooh, whoops. Where am I? Hello? This happened recently. I was dreaming about. Oh god, this one's a little. I remember this one. I was dreaming about having an exorcism done on me. Weird, right? Well, during the dream, I felt the demon being released from my body. I was saying, I felt it coming out. I can feel it leaving my body. The only problem was that I could feel something coming out of my body. Whilst trying to help push this demon out of my body, I was actually pushing. I woke up and thought that maybe it didn't happen and that I could make it to the bathroom to finish releasing my demon. Unfortunately, I had not made it to the bathroom and found out when I tried to get back into my bed, my knee slid into it immediately. Oh, God. My husband rolled over to snuggle me. I had to stop him before he found the smelly slip and slide. Oh, God. I had made during my exorcism. I am a 36-year-old mother of 3, so none of this was too shocking, but embarrassing as heck. We still laugh about my demon release. Well, that's good. I'm glad you guys still laugh about it. Jack asks, what happened to the 13-year-old dad from your earlier video? I have no idea, but you know what? I was talking about that recently, and I was like, with all these like teen mom shows and stuff, that video would not be as shocking these days. It's still like something that shouldn't be happening. You guys see me? But yeah, it's definitely not as shocking these days as it was back then when I was 19 and I was talking about that. So you pooped in your bed because you thought you were having a demon release from your body. Well, you know, at least you saved your husband from. I don't know what to say. It's not good. You, the fact that you and your husband can laugh about it. I feel like if that happened with me and my wife, we'd just never talk about it again. Just lock that up in the vault. Eden Grant says, Hubby and I have been watching for over a decade. We've watched every one of your videos. Hubby is honestly a much bigger fan. He'd be super pumped for new Fluffy merch to go with his Fluffy hat. Oh, he got a hat. Yeah, well, those are still up. Because I do have some Fluffy merch, but it's not great. But yes. Did he get the hat when I was signing live, when I was like touring a little bit and going to Comic Cons and stuff? And I was like, I was selling hats there, and I wonder. I remember one of my fans came up and he was a young fan. He was wearing one of the Fluffy hoodies I had out. And man, that thing was so worn. It made me proud. I'm like, man, you know, he wears the shit out of that sweater. It was a nice hoodie. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a limited release. Actually, that was my wife's idea. She's playing manager to me. And yeah, she she's not really my manager, but she's been coming up with some good ideas because I've been trying to brainstorm how to like, you know, I feel like I do YouTube half-assed and I want to start doing it better, you know, not better content. Like no, no. Oh shoot, shed time with the $50. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love me some Fluffy. Did you read my story about pooping my pants coming home from work? I don't know if I got that one, but I'll find it. I'll try to at least. I was going through the ones that people were liking because I figured, okay, those are the top stories people are looking at. And then I figure after I get through these, like I have 21 saved here, then I'll go through the video and try to find some other good ones. I mean, if you want to write the story, I'll read it. But yeah, why don't we get boops anymore? That's a tough one. That's a Rachel with the $2 asking the tough questions. And Shaya, Shaya. I'm so bad with names. I don't know. I don't think my brain works right, but it works well enough. I love watching your videos. Much Shaya Swa. Are you Shaya Swa? Shaya Swa. Did I do it? Did I get it right? I'm gonna stop trying. Come back to Fluffy for the win. Yeah, I don't know. That took up too much of my time. My gaming channel. I love gaming, but that's kind of the problem because when I get into a loop of like doing gaming videos, I actually really enjoy doing gaming videos. That is like a passion that if my channel was gaming stuff, like it would. It's just that's not what I started with. This is my thing, and it takes focus away from my main channel, and then my main channel suffers, and I don't like that. So I had to cut out the gaming stuff. It's tough, and it also started making gaming feel like um, it started making gaming feeling like a job rather than a relaxation. Because I'd be like, "Oh, I'm playing this game. It's so good. Oh, I should be filming it for my channel." And I couldn't like enjoy it. I'd be like, "Oh, I'll put this one off then until I film it." Uh, Samurai with the $20. My wife Jocelyn is a big fan. Think you could say hi? Love you, Fluffy. Hi, Jocelyn. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Okay, let's get another one of these ones. This one's another long one. Ooh, oh crap. I don't know if I can read that much. Okay, Christine Paris says, when I was 9, my sister told me that swimming in our neighborhood pool would make me pregnant. And I totally panicked, believing her like an idiot. Well, you were 9. And desperate to figure out how to tell my mom and how to convince her that I had not done anything bad. I can't believe I was ever that stupid, but I'll never forget the look on my mom's face when I told her I might have a baby because I had swallowed pool water. Everyone knows for a fact that pool water is full of baby eggs. My sister assured me. That might not be entirely untrue. It could be somewhat accurate. Her look of blank incomprehension was quickly replaced with fury. She totally let me have it for believing something so stupid, and my sister was punished. At least she also punished your sister. But got me back by telling everyone we knew that I actually thought I was going to have a baby. Oh, wait, hold on. I read that. But got me back by telling everyone we knew that I actually thought I was going to have a baby. The whole next few summers, every time I was in the pool, I'd get razzed by what seemed like the entire neighborhood giving me advice on raising the baby I could have if I accidentally got water in my mouth. I was crushed with embarrassment. One of the best things about moving away from my state was the hope that I would be was the hope that I be where no one knew my past history of insane gullibility. But you were 9. Every 9-year-old's gullible. You can't be embarrassed about being a gullible 9-year-old. What you don't like my eyes? I wonder what made my mic whiz out. I got metal in my teeth. Maybe. Mm. Oh, I am live. Yes. Someone just noticed. This takes you back. Oh, Blog TV. Damn. I did used to stream on there, didn't I? Shoot. There was another one I used to stream on too, and then it got like liquidated or something, I think. I'm pretty sure they like owed me money or something, and they weren't like paying their creators properly, and then just like got like liquidated and went down. I I did see a story about a golf ball in an orifice. Okay, I kind of did. I left that one out because it seemed pretty dirty, but maybe we can find that one after. Because let's face it, we just talked about a girl pooping in her bed. So, what's a little golf ball? Yeah, there was a girl that was saying that it was. I think it was a girl. I don't know, but or it was a guy. No, was it a guy? I don't know. There was a few. I was on Vine for a little bit, but I wasn't live on Vine. There was another live streaming service. Maybe it was Blog TV. I don't know. That shit is old. What kind of dog is your dog that you think Nova looks like? So happy that I finally made a live Fluffy since home from the hospital stay. Much love from Buffalo, New York. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, I freaking love you too, Robbie. I'm just finding random ones. If I don't get to your comment, I'm sorry. Don't take offense. I can't hit every single one. But we got a good crowd here. I like it. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Run number 7. Oh, this is something I want to start doing like semi-regularly. Either like once a month, once every few months. $5. Steve says, take the hat off. No, we're not going down that road, okay? We're not opening. I opened that discussion, but we're not opening it. You thought. Okay, here's one in the chat. In second grade, I asked my teacher over and over if I could use the bathroom, and she said, no, no, no. I finally peed my pants and then found out he was actually saying, go, go, go. Well, you went. You did go. Thanks, Chantel, for the $5. I appreciate you. Sean Clifford said, when I was in my 20s, I was moving and my clothes and books were in the trunk of my car. My spare car battery had tipped over and spilt battery acid all over my stuff. So I washed my clothes and saved what books I could. A few days later, I was in a Safeway getting some beer, and my clothes literally just started falling apart. Barely got out of the store with pieces of my pants covering me. Thank God I was wearing underwear. Stay safe, Fluffy. I need a fact check on this. Will battery acid really make your bodies? Oh, my wife said she's watching me. Thank you. Hi. Love you. She said I'm doing good. Because I was telling her I was nervous. I was like, damn, this is the first time I've had like butterflies in my stomach in a long time. Will battery acid really do that to your clothes? Your husband was in a hot tub that was not filled with any water. Was he drunk? Thank you, New England champion. Hopefully your message gets across. I haven't noticed any spamming, but okay. So battery acid will. If you were in a Walmart, you would have just slowly adapted to your surroundings. You would have been like, "Well, my clothes fell off. I feel like it's good now." Why is there a sledgehammer behind me in the windowsill? That's a valid question. That's a good question. Because I should have put it away like a month ago or like 3 weeks ago, but I didn't, and that's where it's been living for a long time because I'm lazy. What should I name the rabbit I'm crocheting? I don't know. Maybe you can ask the chat. My daughter loves rabbits. She'll just be like, hop, 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 hop. That's funny. I answered that question about the mallet in the back and why it's there. And my wife said, when I said that. She said, that's where it'll be for the next 2 years. Well, it's nice that you can join join the conversation, honey. That's it. I'm going up. I'm going to go get her. I'm going to go yell at her. No, I'm not moving. I'm not going anywhere. I posted the golf ball story. So glad it made it in some form. If I find the actual story, I'll find it after. But thank you, Candy, for the $5, and Tracy Taylor, thank you for the $4.99. We're on 8 now. Let's see what we got here. Typical man. What? That's also the other thing sitting in the window is a dehumidifier or yeah, dehumidifier because that window gets a little it gets some surface water and stuff on it. So shout out to Mrs. Fluffy. Thank you, Pinkie Pie. She's the sweetest woman ever. Busy Bee. My first company Christmas party after starting my first bartending job. I'm sitting at the bar surrounded by coworkers and we are downing free shots. A chocolate covered cherry shot was up next. And as I tipped it back, I thought, I wonder if this shot is meant to be chilled. The room temperature shot hit the back of my throat and I immediately came shooting out my nose all over the bar in front of me. And I turned to one of my coworkers drunkenly and said, Ashakarahura. Kalulawa. That's not the correct spelling. It's how I said it. That could have been the correct spelling. I would never have known. For years after that, someone would occasionally bring it up and mock my now famous quote. Ashu Kaula. Kalulawa. Am I doing it right? Probably not. Well, thank you, Busy Bee. Oh, my viewer count isn't going up right now. Let's see. Whoa. Let's all pause. Oh, yeah, 736. Nice. Thank you, guys. I thought we were just hanging tight at 500. Let's see what we got here. Sending love from Letitia America Horse in Rapid City, South Dakota. Well, thank you, Sean Farrell. Oh, yours got in here. I hope you saw it. I think that was you, wasn't it? I think so. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping that this video will go live after for the people who missed it. So if you know anyone who's a fan and they didn't make it to the live stream, make me laugh. That's the worst thing, to be someone who's like known as a funny person. Someone be like, "Oh, you do comedy? Make me laugh, funny man. Tell me a joke." No, it's not my job to make you laugh. What is concurrent viewers? What does that mean? Is that like? Oh, oh, okay. No, it had a little. It told me what it means. Sorry, I'm looking at my hub thing again. I got distracted. All right, let's go to. I did number 8, right? Let's do this one here. Oh, this one's going to cover up the whole screen. When my son was about 3, let's see if I can make this a little bigger. Okay, whatever. When my son was about 3, I was on the phone on an important matter. When I got off, I went to check him as he'd been napping, not in his bed. Oh, excuse me, I burped. His name is Fluffernuts. Thanks, person in chat. Thanks for the $1.99. Where was I? I went off to check him as he'd been napping, not in his bed. Went looking, and he popped out of the closed living room curtains. We lived on a busy road, and the sun came in there in the afternoon. About 2 hours later, a friend's husband, who was also my friend, turned up at the door. He asked to come in, and when I asked what was up, he walked over to the window and opened the curtains. My son had taken a bag of maxi pads with wings and plastered them all over the picture window. I thought that was the depth of embarrassment, but then the conversation ensued. Son, I have nipples. Friend, having kids of his own. Yeah, I have nipples too. Son, mommy has big nipples. Friend, oh yeah? Son, want to see them? Friend, yeah. First, I melted into a puddle of embarrassment, then smacked his arm and sent him home. No, he wasn't hitting on me. We're both married and our families were close. He was playing. Kids just, they really do just say whatever's on their mind, don't they? Oh, I can't wait for that phase with Blair. She's already almost getting there. Do more streams, man. Good to see you without a net. Thank you. Thanks for the two. You know, like I just said, I plan on doing this as like a semi-regular or regular thing. $7, go buy some beer. Thank you. I will. Thank you, David. I'll buy 2 tall boys with that. I'm gonna go right now, actually. See ya. That's a good idea. Sorry. You know, I plan on doing this like, I don't know, once a month, once every other month. See how it goes. I like having like a plan. Like I like that we're doing the embarrassing stories thing. It gives us something to regularly talk about. I could just sit here and shoot the shit for 2 hours. Like I can talk anyone's ear off. It's a real talent I have to just keep talking until people try to get away from me. Seeing Nova resting makes me sleepy. Nova! Nova! Get up! You're making everyone sleepy. Come here. Nova! 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 666. Thank you for the $6.66. Lacey. She listens as well as your dog, yeah. Well, she tends to not listen to me when she's oh, can do. Thank you for the 1999. A fan. Thank you. Very subtle. Nova, lay down. Play dead. Don't move. Good girl. See, she listens. All right, let's see what we got here. I got another one here. I was born on a farm and potty trained in an outhouse, no flushing. Apparently, I ran out of a church bathroom stall half dressed as a toddler at the sound of a flush. Old church lady saved the day before I made the door. That would just that is just an adorably hilarious situation, to be honest. I should do interviews. I'd probably be all right at that, except I'd have to know about the people I'm interviewing, and I feel like I just wouldn't do enough research ahead of time. So I'd be like, "Oh, you're a movie star. Cool, cool. Sup? Could you tell me a bit about what you do? Because I don't know." Yeah, I don't have a bag of treats. I just love this one. Just picturing a toddler running out of a bathroom, terrified of the flushing sound, like it tried to suck me up. That toilet tried to eat me. Taking me to church. Church tried to kill me. And that's why Mary is afraid of church now. She never goes because it's terrifying. Dilf Bag. Okay, nice name. Thank you for the $2. Fluffy, been subbed for a decade. What up from Florida? A decade. Damn. That's 4 years shy of when I started. I appreciate it, man. That's what I was saying earlier. The long-term subscribers, and like even the short-term. I'm not cutting you out. I'm just saying the hardcore loyal fans that I have. I couldn't ask for more. It's really kept me going this long that there's so many people that for some reason just love me, and I appreciate it. I don't get it, but I appreciate it. Fluffers is a dilf. Thank you. Tell my wife. You forgot to post your story? I was saying to other people there's still time. I'll look at the newest ones after I get through these ones I have saved. So if you guys want to get your embarrassing story in there, pop it in the video. It's your stupid number 23. That's the one that I've been looking at for the contents, for the stuff. So yeah. I've been doing YouTube for 14 years. I'm what they call an OG. Yeah. Since 2007. That is when I started. So you've been here for the entire time, and I love it. I appreciate it. There's a lot of people that are like, man, I was 14. Now I got kids. Oh, Naomi H with the 50. I've been watching your videos for a double-digit amount of years. Enough said. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. All the donations coming in and everything, I really do appreciate it. Or super chats or whatever I'm supposed to call them. I don't know. I don't watch, see, I watch a lot of live streamers, but I watch a lot of Twitch. I don't watch a lot of YouTube live streaming. It's just because Twitch has a nice little hub that's on my computer, and a lot of the time when I'm like editing a video, I'll pop open a live stream on Twitch, but yeah. Oh, this is a great one. Dan says, I've seen some of your older videos, bro. You've kind of plumped up, LOL. Thank you for noticing that I've gained weight. You're so sweet. That's kind of a backhanded compliment, to be honest. I get that a lot. Sometimes I get notifications to my phone, and it's always like a setup because it won't show me the full comment. It'll be like, Fluffy, I love your videos. Can't believe you're still making videos. And then I'm like, oh, I'll open this one. It looks like a nice comment. You got really fat, though, would be the rest of the comment. I'm like, oh, yeah, thanks. Or sometimes it's just blatant. Like the comment comes up, it's like, you got fat. I'm like, well, thank you, cell phone. Thank you, YouTube, for sending me the notification that reminded me that I've gained weight. I'm freaking 14 years older than I was before. Yeah, I changed. I aged. And I'm happy with my dad bod, okay? Thank you. I am over 30. I just think that's like a hilarious comment I get all the time where I'm like, I always say to people, you have to have thick skin if you're going to be a YouTuber because if you can't take the insults, you're not going to survive because you can't focus on every little thing that someone says about you. And I realized that the person who left that comment in the chat wasn't trying to be rude. They were just stating a fact, but it's funny. No, don't be mad at Dan, okay? I'm not mad at him, so don't you be mad at him. Thank you for the $2, though. Samurai, $5. Thank you again for the donation. On the school bus, and I knew I was about to hurl. I panicked and for some reason decided to puke in my coat sleeve, hoping no one would notice. They did. Yeah, because it probably just came out the rest of your body, right? Whip Jenny with $3. Thank you. I appreciate it. uh, sorry, Dan. I didn't mean to call you out on that comment, okay? I should have just let it slide by. But I thought it was a funny topic to touch on because I just, those comments I get on my phone, it's hilarious. It's always so backhanded. I get trapped into those comments all the time. Like, oh, this person's saying something nice. Jan CA, thank you for the $27.99. Fluffy has private eyes. I don't know how to sing that. Rich Franks, $1.99, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, I always tell people that's like whenever someone's like, "Yeah, I want to start YouTube. Do you have any advice?" Like, if it's someone who's like, "Yeah, my kid wants to start YouTube," I'm like, "Look, I'll tell you one thing: they have to have thick skin. If they can't take the insults, if they can't take someone picking apart the way they look, then they're not going to make it on YouTube because that's like you're always going to get those people, and they might not even try to be mean. That like they might not actually be trying to be mean. It might just be a backhanded compliment. They're just making a like, "Hey, your eye looks weird." Like, and you might they're not trying to be rude, but some people just don't think before they type, and it's fine. But that's what I always tell people. You got to be able to take it. Yeah, no, don't worry about me. I'm not worried about my weight. I just bought an exercise bike and I built it, so next step is riding it, and I'm getting around to that like next week or something. What happened to your old news videos, G? Do you still blaze kush? I definitely don't smoke like I used to. Grand Theft, thank you for the 449. Turn the insult into a compliment. $2, thank you. Donna Finn, $20, thank you. Yeah, no, it's well, Fluffy. This just happened to me on March 12th, 2022. I have a habit of sleepwalking, and I have done this almost my whole life. On this said day, I woke up on the toilet. I had no idea how long I was in there or why I was in there. I went to stand up, and my entire foot and leg was asleep. I fell forward into the wall, then backwards into the bathtub. The shower curtain then fell down on top of my head. This whole time, my pants were around my ankles, and then I peed in the bathtub. In the morning, everyone asked what happened in the bathroom one at a time. I have so many more embarrassing stories, too many to count. I just the mental image of you going headfirst into a wall and then backwards into a toilet, into a bathtub. That's what made me like this one. Was the, me picturing you headbutting a wall and then falling backwards, and then at least you peed in the bathtub, right? Like, that's good. You peed in the bathtub. I am Canadian, yes. Some people find that out and it's like, they're like, oh, what? Oh. I once had a sponsor that was interested in me until they found out I was Canadian. And they're like, oh, I don't want to I didn't see their face, but that's how it came off. Yeah, but at least you peed in the bathtub, Monica. So, you could have peed all over the floor. That would have been bad. Exactly. At least you didn't pee on the floor. Got an older brother like you? I don't have a brother. Woo, put fan art on your empty wall. I do have fan art that I printed off a long time ago. I have a ton of fan art. A lot of you have sent me some really good pictures, but yeah, I don't know what I want to do with the back wall. I don't know if I want to just, like, I want to do something that's still appealing to, like, everyday life, too. So I don't want it to be too, like, YouTube-ish. I want to still be able to, I don't know. I got some ideas, but nothing that I want to commit to yet. Joey $5 says you played my Happy Wheels level back in the day, and I thought that was the coolest shit ever. Oh man, the Happy Wheels days. That was probably the height of my gaming career on YouTube. Hey, Big Phil, if you want to paint me Aboriginal art, I'm down. You can send it to fluffyfanmail@gmail.com. I love getting fan art, to be honest. That's one of my favorite things to get. And it's also one of the only emails I usually reply to. A lot of people send me emails and like, I love your videos and stuff, and I don't reply to a lot of them because I always overthink my replies. So I'm always like, oh, should I say this? Should I say that? And then I just always end up not sending it. Monica is your wife, Mike Warski. Well, I hope she's okay after headbutting the wall. John with the $5 said, my wife said I better donate or it's the couch for me. You deserve it anyway. Okay, thank you. And you don't have to sleep on the couch today. I appreciate it. All right, what else we got here? What are we on? That one was 11? Is that the one I just did? Yeah, that was it. Okay, what do we got? Number 12 here. These might actually last the whole stream. Because you guys are so distracting in the chat. Come on, let me focus. Carl the Friendly Llama, $5. Hey, Dad, the last time you streamed, you butchered my old name. Oh, God. Ingancio Alvarez. So maybe you'll remember me. Regardless, I love you. Thanks for the vids. Well, thank you for making an easier name to read this time, but then you still put your old name in to embarrass me, so. Oh, another $2. Thank you. You try to hide the oots and a boots, but they escape. No, see, I don't hear that. That's you. You hear me like I have an accent, but I don't know. It's weird. It's so weird when people say you have a Canadian accent. I'm like, I just don't hear it, but that makes sense because I'm Canadian. So Okay, let's try this one. Christina Brown says, a bunch of us friends were having a barbecue to celebrate Mark's birthday. Happy birthday, Mark. We were all outside drinking beer, enjoying the day, and he was kicking it in a bag. Oh, sorry. Let me try that again. He wasn't kicking it in a bag. He was kicking it in a big, comfy lounge chair, soaking up the sun. He was gazing up at the sky and said, "What a beautiful day, guys. Just look at those birds." At the moment, his face contorted into twisted horror as he screamed, "Oh no!" And a gigantic, slimy bird poop fell from the sky and landed right in his mouth. He leapt up screaming and sprinted over to the garden hose and violently flushed out his mouth for like 20 minutes. He leapt up screaming and sprinted over to. Oh, I read that twice. His wife ran out of the house in a panic, asking, "What the hell is going on?" The guys had literally dropped to the ground and were rolling around with tears streaming down their face and laughed so hard they couldn't even speak or tell her what happened. Happy birthday, Mark! Don Boosh. Who the hell are you and what are you doing in my shower? Thank you for the $5. I don't know. What's up? Are you like, am I like on the ground in your shower? Like, what's up? What's that? What's that up there? Do you need help? Can I wash your back? God, I'm insane. I don't know if an unfiltered fluffy is a good thing. Michelle Harris or Michael Harris, because I can't read too good. $10, thank you. Do the boop. Boop. Oh, you guys didn't get there. Dang. It's too fast. Fluffy after dark. Yeah, pretty much. Kids are asleep. This is usually my relax time. You know, I'm sacrificing my relaxation gaming time for you. Actually, I'd still be chilling with my wife at this point. We'd be watching some trash reality TV. Big Brother's on tonight. I'm missing Big Brother for you guys, okay? Don't worry, I'll give you guys a boop when I'm leaving, okay? Lady Nocturnal. When I was young in primary school, my uncle was picking me up from school, and when he arrived, they asked me if I knew him, because usually my mom picked me up, and I apparently looked him dead in the eye and said no. Luckily, a teacher assistant was nearby and recognized him from when he picked me up, with my mom laughing my ass off. My poor uncle. Yeah, your poor uncle. I love chocolate with the $27.99. Thank you. Meow. I appreciate it. That's the worst thing a kid can do. See, kids don't realize what you're doing. That uncle probably almost got arrested, making your uncle look like a pedo because you think it's funny. That's fucked. That's fucked up. As an uncle, that's fucked up. I would hate for that to happen to me. I'm having trouble looking directly at the camera. I keep watching myself talking, so I apologize for not making eye contact for the last hour and a half. Is this better? Is it too much? Is the eye contact too intense now? Oh yeah, going back to the bird poop one. Let me just tell a nice story. My wife once got pooped on by a bird twice in 1 week. Yeah, and one of them was while she was driving with the window cracked open, and the poop went through the window into the car. Like that bird was trying to poop on her, and he had lethal aim. That was a sniper shot. Melanie Oosterman, $13.99. Thank you for the donation. You sound like you're choking when you talk. I find it hilarious. What? Thanks for entertaining me. Keep up the good work. LOL. Oh, and she's from Ontario. Oh, that's nice. Hello, fellow Canadian. Hello to you, fellow Canadian, too. Oh my god, I missed Tim Hortons. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, that bird did have it out for her. And then everyone's always like, "Oh, you got pooped on by a bird." You know, I feel like I didn't talk enough about the other bird poop one. So we're gonna get back to this poor uncle in a second. let's get back to the bird poop one, okay? This one was too good. He got poop in his mouth. And I got distracted, and I started rambling, and I apologize because this one was actually one of the best told stories because Christina had a way with her words that it kind of like made me really picture it. Hold on. Oh, another $5 from STFU. There's a saying in Spanish, to those that God doesn't give children, the devil gives nieces and nephews. And I have too many nephews, little brats. uh, yeah, so sorry, this one here, the whole like contorted face, twisted horror. He screamed, "Oh no!" Like you have a real talent for storytelling. That was good writing. That made me really picture a bird pooping in his mouth in slow motion. I really got a good mental image of that poop going in the Mark's mouth. That's what I wanted to say. I forgot to say that. Sorry. Now let's get back to, well, this one I'm pretty much done with too. You know, the poor uncle. The worst thing one of my nieces did to me was she told me I talk too much. She was like, "Uncle, you talk too much," and I was like, "Well, I can't falter. Like I do talk too much. I talk way too much." Oh dang, Anthony! Thank you for the 99.99. Up Fluffy, you rock big time. I'm thinking you meant sup Fluffy, you rock big time. Thank you, Anthony. I really appreciate it. That is a I can't I can't words can't describe. But thank you. No, that's you guys are crazy. I love it. You guys are the best. I always do these streams not just expecting to shoot the shit with you guys and like this you're really making my day. I just really love the love I'm getting and the fans and Boop Bucks. EP for $10. Oh, you want a boop? Boop. Anthony looks like Edgar Allan Poe. That might be who. I don't know what he looks like. He meant up. Okay. You never been? Oh, this is my first stream in like 3 years, man. Don't worry, you're not missing streams. Someone said, "How have I never been notified for your streams?" This is my first time streaming in about 2 to 3 years. I think the last time I streamed was before the pandemic, and I did something similar to this. So don't worry, you weren't missing out. But it is something I'm going to start trying to do more often, I think. I don't know. I'm not making any promises, but this is a lot of fun. It's always more fun than I think it's going to be. Here's another backhanded compliment. Mario, I don't blame you. It's crazy how old you have gotten, I guess you meant. I know I aged. Sorry. I tried not to age, and then it just happened. I was like, don't do it. And then my beard got gray. I used to use like a touch of like, I don't know, it was like something you put in to like make it go back to, and I just could not keep up with it. Oh, this is like, here's how you tell my stress levels right here. See, I'm at about a 6 right now. Once I get down to here, oh, it's over. That's a line in the line has been drawn. Every time I get a little bit stressed, baby screams at me. The baby's been screaming a lot for a while. For like the last 2 weeks, she's doing more of like a screeching thing where it's like happy screeching, but I'm pretty sure I've lost like 90% of the hearing in my left ear. But yeah, that's I think I was about up here before she started screeching, and now I'm down here. So, all right, what do we got here? We got a 14. We got number 14 here. Let me check the stream health here, okay? Oh, shit, this thing goes crazy. Excuse me, sorry. Nice. What's our view count up to? 715. Maintaining. 666 likes. Could have done without seeing that. Okay, we're at 667 now. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's get back into it. I'm sorry. I keep like, I swear I'm not going to throw up on the camera. I keep like hiccuping and burping. It's not gonna happen. Don't worry. This is the stuff I cut out of videos, so now you gotta put up with it. Hey, my chihuahua, you said you're the father of two girls and you're the only man in the house. What do you expect? Wait until your girls start dating. Oh God, I am so worried. I don't care if they start dating. I'm so worried they're gonna date an asshole. Someone I hate. I don't want that to happen. But yeah, no, there's I'm not the only man in the house, okay? Our chihuahua Kobe is also a boy and my cat Milo is a boy, so there's other men in the house. One time while playing high school basketball, I got hit so hard it knocked out my fake eye. When I ran off the court to hand my eye to my coach, he jumped up screaming with his hands in the air, saying, "I'm not touching it." I placed my eye on the bleachers and returned to the game. All on film. Well, Wesley, I don't know what happened to your eye. Was that like a birth thing, or I don't even know if you're here, but that's pretty crazy. And if it was just a glass eye, I don't know. I might have the same reaction, to be honest. At least he didn't try to grab it and like drop it in fear, like, But I'm so curious about what happened to your eye. You think your coach would have just taken it? I'm not sure if your story got picked, but if we have time left over after I get through these ones, post your stories and like the new, like just post them as a comment on the You're Stupid number 23 video. And I'm going to go to the newest comments afterwards and just see if I can find some of your stories that you were hoping were picked. Pro tip, make good friends with the boyfriend. The daughter will likely hate it. So you're telling me that if I hate the boyfriend, I have to act like I like him so much. Like start hanging out with him, taking him out fishing and stuff. Okay, that's good advice. That might work. You want me to call you out because you're saying I don't know the difference between a lion and a tiger? I know I don't. It's a known fact. Okay? Okay? Mendy with the $5. Please help me wish my husband of 16 years happy 46th birthday. You should have said his name. But happy Mendy Morgan's husband, happy 46th birthday. Thanks for watching my stuff. I Al Bundy them? What's that mean? What's Al Bundy? Brenda Chapman, $5. Topic for next live: we all send in a pic of our tattoos and you critique them. That's actually not a bad idea, Brenda. Most of the time people give me ideas and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta fake it, like, oh maybe. But that's actually a good idea. That's not bad. It's a good one. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna write that down later. And thank you for the $5. That's actually, I feel like that's the first idea someone's given me where I actually like it. I even have a friend, Melissa Darby, says you should read my chat story here in chat. I don't know if I can find it, but I said if you leave it as a comment on the video where I'll go to there quickly before I leave, and I'll try to find a few more stories of the people in the chat. Like I'll tell you how to do it after. But yeah, no, I have a friend and he always gives me ideas. This guy, and it's to the point now where he's like, I'll be like humoring him, like, oh yeah, maybe. He's like, no, you're not gonna do it. And I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'll use it. And then he gave me the last time he was hanging out, he gave me an idea, and I was like, yeah, maybe one day you'll give me a good one. He was like, yeah, probably not. Adrian says, posted my story 10 minutes ago. Hope you'll read. I'm gonna get to those after I'm on 14. Did I just do that one? Yeah, I did that one. I'm on 15 of 21, so once I get through these, I'll go try to find a few other ones. Artemis Society. Here's one of my most embarrassing times. One year as a teen, I wasn't doing good in school up to mom's expectations. So as a punishment, she wore a pair of underwear on her head and sang Bandit Mama as she walked into my class, then proceeded to put the underwear on my head. I wanted to die. That's an extreme punishment, okay? And I don't know what Bandit Mama is, what that song is, so I can't really picture it. But I don't know if I'm on board with this punishment. I'm all for embarrassing your children, but that's a little extreme. Al Bundy married with children. No, I know who Al Bundy is. I just didn't know what Al Bundy does to deter boyfriends. Laugh your A off. $2. And I appreciate it. Clicking Orca. Clicking Orca. That's cool. I like that name, actually. Okay, what's this one? This is number 16. Mendy Morgan. Thank you again for $5. Robert Morgan is his name, and we will watch all of your videos. And we watch all your videos. Thank you, Robert Morgan. Happy 46th birthday. I appreciate you guys watching my stuff. I really do. Oh, dang. This one's really tiny. Let me get in here. Most embarrassing is actually one of my funniest stories. Long, long time ago, when me and my best friend were teenagers, we were going off in her room when she decided to show me some new moves she learned in her karate class. I was 100 pounds of dork with thick glasses and braces. I tell you this to let you understand the humiliation when she whooped my arse and ground my braces into her carpeted room. Yeah, I got stuck, and we were laughing so hard that we couldn't get me unstuck. Finally, my mom cut me out with scissors, and I spent the rest of the day picking carpet out of my teeth. Today, she's my sister-in-law, and this is still one of our favorite stories. I had braces as a kid, and I know that you can get some crazy, and they're not like braces these days. I feel like now people just like the braces have come around in technology. So if you had braces like me with the little like studs across, I guess people still do that. I don't know. I feel like there's better technology. I don't know. I haven't had braces in a long time, but yeah, I understand. They got caught on a lot of stuff. I once got my bottom lip caught on my top braces because I was playing ping pong back and forth, and I got a nice shot, and I went, yes! And I kneed myself in the face, and I got my bottom lip caught on the top like that, and I had to rip it off, and it was bleeding. Oh, the amount of times I punctured my lip because of braces. But yeah, I'm sorry about your carpet too, because you probably put a hole in the carpet. Why are these tiny? Did I mess up on these ones that I was trying to save? Because I want to be able to read them, and I don't. Oh no, this one's small too. Oh no. Can I make it bigger? All right. Heidi Ulrich. This is only embarrassing when it's retold because I was 3 and don't remember this, and thank God for that. I remember this one. This one's funny. I woke up at night and toddled into my parents' bedroom. They didn't hear me walk into the room. They were getting busy. Innocent me walked over and patted my dad's bare butt. Glad the memory failed me for this one. I'm glad that wasn't your first memory. Although if it was, you probably would have blacked it out. You're just like, good job, Dad. Get in there. It's just such an innocent child thing to do because you're like, oh, mommy and daddy are wrestling. You got him, Dad. Man, these are all going to be tiny now. I'm going to get my reading glasses. Elvis Depressly. That's a good name too. Thank you for the $6.99. Hi, Fluffy. I've been watching since 2011. Could you wish my dog Ozzy a happy birthday? He's 10 and he might need surgery in May. Aw. Well, Ozzy, happy 10th birthday, and I hope your surgery goes well. Way to be a team player. Yeah. Yeah, well, Aline Shaw, that's what I was planning on doing actually. Has Nova been drinking? I don't know, Nova, you been drinking? She's just really sad because I locked her down here because I knew you guys would want to see Nova, and she's usually upstairs with all the other animals and my wife. So she's like, "Why did you do this to me?" I also like make her sit here while I film now because I like her in the background. It's like part of my design in here. I'm thinking about mounting her on the wall, like sideways, alive, just like a hanger. I can just like put her up on there while I'm filming. With teeth like yours, you can glow in the dark. Yeah. It's all tooth whitening gum. Yeah, you know what? I there was a point because Jamie said wooden panel wall gang. There was a point in my mind where I was like, should I do a wood panel wall back here just like as a throwback? But yeah, the Nova aesthetic, yes, yes. How are my girls? My girls are good, except the youngest one is in a screeching phase, which I remember my oldest Blair going through too, and she's just doing that like it's like oh, it's so high pitch, and it's not like she's screaming because she's angry or anything. It's just like she's exploring her vocals, right? So you can't be mad at her, but you try to be like shh, and she's like I don't know what you're saying, but she'll just be like you'll be sitting there with her holding her, and all of a sudden she'll just be like Gah! And you're just like, fuck. Like, oh, like I literally think I've lost a lot of the hearing in my ear. My oldest is 2 and a bit, like 2 and a few months. And my youngest is just going to be 6 months this month. Well, at least you made it, Rizzo. Hour and a half late, but you're still here. I hope you guys are enjoying the live stream for real. Because I do want to make it more of a regular thing. I don't know. It just seems very natural. I feel like I would have been a very good live streamer if that's the route I took when I first started YouTube, but I'm kind of locked into, I don't like to spread myself too thin, so like this is what I do, YouTube, and I'm happy with it. Sam Bailey says, when my son was around 4 or 5 years old, he looked me dead in the eyes and asked, Mommy, when did your penis fall off? Legit question. And when is mine going to? Ugh. Legit question. Mind you, he did just find out his teeth were all going to fall out and grow back in. So logic from a child mostly raised by just me. I can't wait for my daughters to ask me that. I've already seen like times when like I'm like getting changed in front of my oldest daughter. She'll just be like what the frig is that, man? I'll just like cover up quickly and be like, don't worry, you didn't see anything. Daddy has a vagina too. Yeah, I don't post on my gaming channel anymore. Actually, it's just like I said, I don't like to spread myself too thin, and the gaming channel takes away because it actually like it takes away from putting time into my main channel, which I now that I have 2 kids too, it's like trying to balance everything and still get videos up regularly. It's been a struggle the last few months. Basically since the new baby was here, it's been more of a struggle, but I'm getting back into a routine. I'm getting my stuff up again. I'm doing YouTube right, and it feels good. I actually reached out and got a sponsor for my next video that's going up. Yeah, yeah. I even I got a sponsor. Actually, my wife was the one that lit a fire under my ass to go look for some sponsors. She's like, just go through your emails and message these people back. And I was like, but I don't know what I'm worth. I don't know what to ask for. Like, I don't know. It just seems so foreign to me. Where's my Nicolas Cage pillow? I'm pretty sure it's sniffing Nova's butthole right now. Like you see the edge, you see that little beige edge? That's it right there. I'm actually very excited to get a sponsorship, so and it's like a real one, man. It's cool. You've been watching for 10 years, Wade? Thank you. Yeah, see, that's the comment I get a lot when people are like, man, I can't believe I've been watching you since I was a teenager and now I'm an adult. Your poop turned purple when you ate beets for a week. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Thank you for sharing. Uh, I'm not sure. I ISK 750. I don't know what that, but thank you, Hans. I don't know what that translates to, but I appreciate it. I'm here to support you, Fluffy. You should stream more often, mate. Thank you. But thank you a lot for the donation. I appreciate it. And I am planning on streaming more often. I'm glad that people are asking me to do it more often because that is going to be the plan moving forward. And the more you guys are into it, the more I'm inclined to do it. Okay, let's try it. Christina was at the store with my son and husband. He was pushing the cart, and my son, 2 years old at the time, was in the cart. My husband started pushing the cart really fast, and I walked into a cloud of toxicity that would have killed anyone else. And my son hollers, "Mom, Dad pooped his pants." I died. Maybe he did shit his pants if it was that bad. Oh, I still remember the time that I farted in a line, and I just like it was one of those silent ones where I was like, oh, I just had a lot of coffee. I really had to go to the bathroom, and I was like, let me just get through this line and get home. And I remember I farted in the line, and some lady behind me was like, "Oh God, oh, who did that?" And I was like, "What do you want me to be like?" "Oh, it was me. I farted in your mouth." And I told this whole story in a video. Some of you might have heard this, but yeah. Oh, I yes, I farted in a woman's mouth, and you know her horrible, her horrible flatulent terrorism. Yes, that's what it was. her horrible reaction was like, you know what? This might have been karma. I bet you she just like did some really rude thing to someone or just cut someone off with her car. Like she probably wasn't a very good person, and my fart going in her mouth was karma for whatever she did. So I think I was doing some justice with my fart actually. And her reaction, I was like, "What do you want me to say?" Like, I let one slip. I was like, "It was me, guys. I farted in." Like, after me and my wife were walking back to the car, I was just like, "That was totally me that farted in her mouth." I didn't. I don't know if I said in her mouth. It wasn't literally in her mouth, but I mean, it went in her nose. But yeah, it was probably the highlight of my life. All right, we got a. Is this was that the last one? Oh no, this is the last one, and then we're gonna get to. If you guys want to put your stories and you want me to read them, it is called crop dusting. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, so oh, you just tuned into my karma fart. So Fluffy, you look very happy tonight. Say hi to the family. You would have if you got here earlier. My wife was watching for a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, if you want to get your story read before the stream's over, we got about half an hour left. Go to the video where I was reading the comments on is You're Stupid number 23. I'm going to go look at the newest comments after I finish this one here, and we'll read some of those. I mean, if it's too dirty or too over the top, I probably won't read it. So, like, some of them might not get read, and it's probably because I just don't want to. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to be selective, is what I'm saying. So they still won't all get read, but I'll try to read some of them. One of my most embarrassing moments that happened to me was one time I was out with some friends drinking. I wound up getting really tipsy and wasn't walking straight. I had to pee, so I went around to a public park wall and urinated in a bush behind the wall. I thought it was a good idea to do a flip off to the wall, So I went to do it, walked on the wall for a bit. Oh, you wanted to do an actual flip. I thought he was like flipping off the wall, you know? Was ready to do it, and one of my friends thought it was a good idea to push me off the wall to the other side, and I landed in the bush I peed on. Well, I was okay. It was only 5 feet to the floor, but you did land in a pea bush. So, oh, so your pee broke your fall. Thank God you peed in that bush. If you didn't pee, I don't know if the fall would have been soft enough. Let me see here. Let's check some stats. It's looking good. Looking strong. That's a strong stream. Okay. Now we're going to go to the video, and I'm going to see if I can find some more for you guys. Let's see here. Don't need that open. Don't need that open. Going to YouTube. To the YouTubes. Going to my channel. Oh, Red Shirt Shaggy. Thank you for the 99 cents. I appreciate it. I assume that some of them come in like 99 and 199 just because of like a conversion rate or something. I don't know. Or unless you guys just like doing those specific numbers. Okay, let's see here. You know, you see, like, this is an example of why I don't do news videos as often anymore, because I did that video of the dog who got dropped at a shelter for being gay, and it's not a very good, it's not performing very well, and that is a prime example of why the news doesn't happen as much. But that one I did want to talk about because I saw it on TMZ. I thought it was funny. Okay, we'll go to the comments. Newest first. No, that's top comments. Newest first. Okay. I'm not going to put them on the screen for these ones because that takes a little bit more time. I won't be able to get through as many of them if I'm going to cut and paste them all into the thing. So these ones I'm just going to read out. Oh, and Black and White Shout. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Okay. Jane says, sorry, I'm pre-reading them too because I don't want to get into shit and like read something. When my son was about 5 years old, he said he saw his dad's penis. He asked me if his penis was going to get as big as daddy's. I looked at him and told him, "You better hope it gets a lot bigger." His dad was standing there and was furious. I laughed my ass off. Needless to say, he is now my ex. Aw, damn it. That's funny. How could you not see the humor in that? $5, thank you. I love watching your videos. I got my daughter into it with me at times. That's nice. I like when families watch me together. It's actually really touching. Rubles said $5. Appreciate it. That was a good one. All right, let's see. Sorry, I'm skipping some of them. Not all of them are gonna get in. So if yours wasn't read, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to some real meaty ones, you know. Zach S with the 4.99, appreciate it. Okay, so when I was 4 years old, I grabbed a spray bottle of bleach from my kitchen table, smiled at it, then sprayed it directly into my eyes. Okay. I was a really smart child. I now have horrible sight issues and need glasses. Otherwise, Everything further than the like 5 feet away gets progressively blurrier, and I haven't had glasses in about 3 years now. TFT, love the vids, bud. You've brought me a laugh. You've sorry, I can't read. I've been reading too much. You've brought many a laugh to my wife and I over the years. Thanks for the dough. Nay, Sean. I don't know why I say it like that. Man, but honestly, you were 4 years old and you got a hold of bleach. That's on your parents, man. Because you got to keep that stuff locked up. I got a piece of fluff on me. That's on your parents. Your parents let you spray that in your eyes. You're 4 years old. You don't know. That could have been, you never know. Bleach could have been good for your eyes, which is actually pretty funny because my Reddit name is Bleach for My Eyes. So just throwing that out there. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let's get through a few more. We got about 20 minutes left. Mo Henderson, $10. My husband introduced me to your videos, and we check every night to see if you post. We love you, Fluffy. Thank you for the 10. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you watching. Can do dog fart sting, $4.99. Thank you. You have the most insightful messages, Can do. I'm gonna do like try to make it like fair. I'm gonna do some scrolling back and forth because I know people have been posting these for a little while. Oh wait, here we go. So I got to the 6 hour point. I haven't been live for 6 hours, so now I'm gonna go up from 1 hour ago because that could have been while I was streaming. When I was little, about 3 or 4, I went to my sister's choir recital and I jumped on the stage singing Kiss's big hit Rock and Roll All Night. The entire crowd was silent and I kept singing until my dad took me off the stage and drove me home. A show, a showman. Red shirt Shaggy, 199. Fluffy, legit, can you marry me? Sorry, bud, I'm already married. That's illegal and I love my wife. Don't be jealous of my nice sparkly ring either. Everyone always gets these like all my guy friends are like, oh, I just want a piece of rubber, a piece of black rubber. Oh, not. I was like, no, I want some shit with a few little diamonds in it. Some like nice. I want something sparkly. I want to enjoy my ring. I was at a hospital for some stomach tests, sitting in a gown, no undies. The nurse came across the room, telling me to put my knees down. I was smashing everyone on the other side. Well, oh my God, Samurai. Again with the donation. Thank you. $100 from Samurai. My wife making me look like a cheapskate. This is from her. I told you she was a big fan. She says, thank you for all the years of entertainment. It's been awesome to watch you grow. We've been watching since the beginning. Stay awesome, bro. I really appreciate you being here, Samurai, and all the donations you sent tonight. And tell your wife she's being too hard on you, but I do appreciate it. I really do. Been watching for over a decade. Good work, Fluffy. Thank you, 100% THC Films, the $2. Dang, these are coming in furious now. X Nick Jones. Hey, Fluffy, I've been watching you for nearly a decade. Watched you since the basement days. Hope all is well with your wife and your kid. Oh, I got 2 kids now. But yes, all is well. I mean, as well as it can be with children screaming at you all the time. Thank you for the 5. I have to donate again, but you taught me more swear words than a drunken sailor, especially when I was young in the late 2000s. I don't know if that's good, but yeah, I appreciate the dodo, Hayes. Hans. Ashley Awesomeness. I'm an OG watcher, been a fan for over 10 years. Thank you, Ashley, for the $2. I appreciate it. All right, let's see what else we got here. I'm pre-reading, so when I'm silent, I'm pre-reading things because I know enough about streaming that you don't just say whatever's on the screen, okay? When I was in sixth grade, my PE class was doing gymnastics for the semester, so in class during recess one day, I thought I was showing off, but instead I embarrassed the crap out of myself when I did a cartwheel into the bookcase. I thought I had plenty of room. Apparently, I didn't. Even a senior in high school, my classmates still remembered it and made fun of me. Rubles May Naish, $5. I appreciate it. Thank you. I probably did not say your name properly, and I apologize, but I suck at names. It could be any name. I remember the first time I read Phoebe, I read it as Phoebe, and my wife was texting me like, "You're so dumb." That was the last stream like 3 years ago. Yeah, she is chill, but she's only chill when she's with me and the family, okay? If you were here, if a new person came into this room, someone she doesn't see every day, she would be off the fucking walls. She'd be parkouring all over this place. God, she gets too crazy. It's to the point where like my friends come over, they can't pet her right away or she'll piss all over the floor because she's just too damn excited. And that's not something a dog, she's not a puppy anymore. I can't use the puppy excuse anymore. Wait, she's over here. The puppy excuse anymore. Nova. Nova. Have I ever trusted a fart I shouldn't have? Of course I've trusted a fart I shouldn't have. I'd be a liar if I said I hadn't sharted my pants before, okay? The worst is when you're like out and about. I remember one time I was like, oh, am I too far from the house? Okay, I'm going back. I fucking went back. It's like, nah, I gotta go wipe my ass. Too much? Too much information? Okay. This is two stories here from Adriana. I have two stories. My wife is transgender, male to female. One day she was pumping gas, and two guys next to her were talking about cars and what they had done during the weekend. Well, one said, "This weekend I blew two trannies." At that, they looked over at my wife and they were so scared that they made her mad. She was literally on the ground laughing. She ended up buying them coffee for making her day. It's funny. It's nice she could see the humor in that. It's a feel good one. I like that one. One night, my wife shot herself in the leg with a BB gun just to know what it felt like. This is the second story. That's, well, I bet it didn't feel good. My 5-year-old grew up watching you with us. One of her first sentences was, "Hey, what's up? Been watching for about 8 or 9 years. Thank you, many faces of idiots." This one seems a little too personal. Sorry. Sorry, I'm texting a friend. It's an important text because me and him are getting Tina's Wonderland together, and he's asking me what class I'm picking for Tina's Wonderland, and I'm like, you know what? You go ahead. I have no idea what I want to pick right now. So we don't want to pick the same class. You'll understand if you're a gamer. Yeah. I'm stupid. Repost. It does look amazing, doesn't it? The Nish Girl with $5. Send in love from Nipsling First Nation, Ontario, Canada. Trina, Young and Dennis Provost, been together for 25 years and proud to survive this long. LOL. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for the donation. When I was nine, I was sleeping on the top bunk and started to pee the bed. Disgruntled, I adjusted and fell out of the top bunk, hitting my head on the computer desk on the way down. I woke up on the concrete floor at 2 p.m. on a school day, wet with pee. My brothers just left me there. Well, you peed on one of them, didn't you? If you were on the top bunk. So this one is reposting so you read in the live stream. I already read this one. When my son was around 4 or 5 years old, he looked me dead in the eyes and asked, Mommy, when did your penis fall off? You must have missed that one because I put that one in the video. You should, once this goes live, you can see what I said about it. Amy with 199, thank you. I like the story about the naked bleeding guy with scissors, $5 from Brenda. I honestly don't remember. I can't, like, I've done so many videos now that there's a lot of the times when, like, I'll meet a fan in person and be like, oh, I loved when you talked about this one. I'll be like, did I talk about that? I don't friggin' know. Because I have about 1,500 videos now. So it's hard to remember, and I have a generally not the greatest memory, so. I'm kind of jealous that my buddy got Tina's Wonderland first. Well, he's going to be gone all weekend, but he got it early and he gets to play early, and I got to wait till 12 because I got the digital copy. Frig, man. That's okay. I have editing to do anyway after this stream. Dan Lemmy with the 4.99. Thank you. Kalisa Kell with $5. I appreciate it. Oh, my back is starting to hurt. Oh, oh, oh. We're all about done here. We got about 8 minutes left, but we will be doing this again. Oh, my belt buckle's digging into me too. Sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable here. All right, I think we got through enough of these. I know there's some people that missed their story, but we can do this again. I just want to kind of shoot the shit with you guys for the last few minutes that are here. Hey, Fluffy, been watching your videos a long time. Always makes me laugh, and your Dead Island playthrough videos are still some of my faves. Thank you, Mariah. I appreciate it. I was just saying, like, I don't do the gaming stuff. It's more of a thing of the past now, but it really was a passion of mine. It's just it was too much of a passion that it took away from my main channel because I just love gaming. Like I've gamed longer than I've been a YouTuber, so it was hard for me to spread my time both ways. Curling is on in 8 minutes. Well, I'm done in 8 minutes, so. Or are you making fun of me because I'm Canadian? Curling's pretty intense, man. What happened to the Tourette squirrel? Wow, that's a throwback. The Tourette squirrel. I don't know. He's out there somewhere. A worst reviewed apartments? Like, worst apartments? I don't think so, but it's been suggested now. Maybe. Well, thank you, Gary. I love my fans too. If you're just getting here, I'm sorry. I am leaving in about 5 minutes, but hopefully this will be posted up as a video afterwards. I'm not 100% sure if that's going to happen, but I hope it does. Amber with $2. Love you, Fluffy. More cake and brow videos. Sorry, I cut that out of my video sometimes too. Sometimes I get like if I'm drinking coffee before a video, I get really like spitty K's. But anyway, the cake videos I'll definitely be doing more of, but the brow videos I was starting to feel more like a prick, and like I was just like I started feeling like I was picking people apart for their looks, and I didn't like that feeling, so I kind of steered away from them. So yeah, I think that series is pretty much done at this point. Hey, I just put up a news video, okay? It needs more views. Derek, there's one about a gay dog. The dog's not actually gay. All methed up. That was a good one. That's I'm trying to piece together another all methed up video. How many beanies have I gone through during this channel? A lot. I actually have a bag of like 100 of them. And I lose them all the time just around the house. So I go back to the bag like I need a fresh one. There is an original beanie that was the only one I had, but I bought a lot of extra beanies because I was going like to Comic Cons and stuff, and some of you might have met me there. I was like signing autographs and like selling hats and merch and stuff, and just saying hi to the fans. And I bought a bunch of beanies for that, so now I have like a ample supply of extra beanies. And I'm gonna do. I was just saying about the fluffy merch. I want to do a limited release of some sort of shirt or something, and I like still trying to figure out like what company I want to go with, and like I know things have changed, but yeah, like I'm trying to do something with the merch for sure. I've been talking about that this month with my wife, just trying to figure out what a good idea or a plan moving forward with that is. But I don't really have a plan right now, so it's not something I can say is like it's coming now or it's coming then. It's just an idea right now. I do news stories once in a while, but I was just saying a good example of why I don't do them as much anymore is if you see how my last video performed, it was a news story one, and you're asking me to do more news stories, which means you must have missed that. And I just feel like a lot of people either miss those ones or they just aren't as clickable, you know. But yeah, it's just not something that brings in the viewership as much anymore. But every once in a while there'll be a story. But I want to take more of a like the video I did all methed up, where it was about a bunch of meth stories. Something like that I think has a place on my channel, but just an individual news story now, it doesn't usually go that well. And I did just try it with my last video, and it kind of just is hard to do it, you know? Try software gore Reddit. It's hilarious. I love Reddit. Some of my like they give me some of my best content. Some of my best pictures come from Reddit. All right, I'm gonna try this later. I got it open on here. We'll see. Maybe the video will come out of this subreddit. Anyway, so we're pretty much done here. I appreciate you guys coming. You're bad at Reddit would be a good one too. I always have trouble leaving, so I'm just trying to make it a 10 o'clock cutoff time, okay? Because I'll just keep talking, and I know you guys want me to stay here longer, but I have to edit this video and get it done for tomorrow. And at 12 I gotta play Tina's Wonderland, obviously. So I love that people think that you're just going to keep spamming take my hat off. It's not fucking happening. It's like, I'm not going to be bullied into doing something I don't want to do. Anyway, you're getting me all flustered and pissed off. Now I'm going to leave angry. I spit on my screen. Yeah, say bye to Nova. Worst drug experience on me? I don't. The furthest I've ever gone is weed, and I have had some bad because I I don't. Just a quick little snip. I don't smoke like I used to. I'm not an everyday, all day smoker anymore. I'm a once in a while kind of like I've got a family now. Like my life has changed a lot since I was a 19-year-old. But yeah, it's still something that I do enjoy. Like sometimes I'll like smoke, play some video games, but not very often. Not It's like a once in a blue moon kind of thing now. And sometimes I get some really bad trips. So that's my worst drug story. Clean shaven, fluffy. That was old school. But anyway, thank you for coming. And yeah, sorry. Sorry that you had to be here. But yeah, we'll do it again. I don't know how to leave. This is always the most awkward part for me. How do I leave? What do I do? Okay, I'll boop you guys. Here we go. You ready? Come up to your screen. Come up to your screen. It's gonna be real awkward because I don't even know how to turn the stream off. So come up to your screen. Come here. Come here. Come here. Boop. Gotcha. Thanks for being here, guys. I really appreciate it. We'll do it again soon. And I got a new video coming out. A sponsored video. What? Pretty soon. Friday or Saturday. I don't know. One of those days.